I took my girls to India a couple years ago and I realized something. India has become super modernized. They've got all the stuff that I'm used to in America. And my daughters were like, this is great. I love it. It was exactly the same as being in America. I didn't like that. And you're probably like, what? Why wouldn't you like that? We had a shower, we had the normal Western toilets that we were used to. Shouldn't that make your life easier and you want to go back to India more? And I was like, yes, in a way, but I vividly remember my experiences in India, and I think they made me a better person. Like, for example, taking a shower. Like, all my family's houses now have a shower. When I was in India 30 years ago as a kid, I had to take a bucket bath. And a bucket bath is a very different experience to somebody who's never done it and who's only done showers. And I remember this, and it stuck in my head. You can only get this hot water from this and this hours. And because they were also rationing it, they were like, you can only do it at this times. And then my mom had to go. She had to put the boiler on. We had to wait 20 minutes, get the water hot enough. She would fill up this massive bucket with a bunch of hot water. She would put some cold water in, try to get it to the right temperature. And then she would give me this little bucket and a stool. And then I would have to sit there in this like kind of concrete room, and I would take the bucket and put the water myself, put my soap on, wash myself. If I needed more water, I had to put the hot water back on. And sometimes I didn't realize how hot it was, and I scalded myself. And I had to figure out, oh no, that wasn't right. I have to put some cold water in. And all of that as an 8-year-old is a lot to do and figure out, but it made me a better person. And it made me grateful for what I had at home. And it also made me understand how other people lived. And now my daughters go to India and they get all the like normal stuff that we expect in America. And they're not growing. And I just feel like we've all become too comfortable as a society everywhere. And I was hoping to like branch out their minds and have them see what other people live like. But my family in India basically lives like how we live in America.